In this video, we are going to perform the flame test. What we are going to do is very simple. We are going to take some samples, 6 of them total, and we are going to place them on the flame. And what that's going to do is that it's going to give some heat energy onto the electrons that are present in the compounds. So what's going to happen is that our electrons that are in the ground state are going to get excited, they're going to absorb some energy, and they're going to jump to an excited state. Of course, we know that that is not very stable, and that eventually, at some point, those electrons will have to revert back to being in the ground state. So that energy that they absorbed when they moved to the excited state will be released, right? Because they're going to jump back down. So that energy, that particular energy, is going to come off as a wave. Our eyes will perceive that as a different color. So that's really what we're looking at here. Make sure that you are noting the color based on what you see on camera and kind of my explanation, because I know it will be a little bit hard to tell based because the camera is not the best quality, and also because it's not very dark in here. So make sure that you note the color. Please note that if I leave the wood on the fire for too long, it'll start giving off like a orangey color too. We don't want to look at that one. We just want to look at the other color that we see prior to the wood burning. Okay, so I'm going to put on my goggles. I am going to put my hair back because that is safety, and we are going to turn the fire on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to lower the flame just a little bit so that you guys can hopefully see a little bit better. Oh, it's not. Come on, stay. Okay, I think we're good. So I'm just going to call the number that I'm putting on the flame, and I'm going to make a note on what colors that I see because I'm here present viewing it. And then hopefully you guys can see some of those same colors on camera. So we're going to start with the first sample. Oh, and I think I'm losing my flame. There we go. It's a little bit better. Okay, so sample number 1. We see... I hope you guys can see it. It's like a very faint, like greenish yellow. Hopefully you guys can see it on camera. I know it's a little difficult, but it is like a yellowish. Okay, I'm gonna put that in my beaker with water. Make sure that the wood does not. Let me try with the smaller flame actually, because I think. Wait, you guys, I'm trying to see. Yeah, it's hopefully you guys can see the yellow. It's very, very faint. All right, sample number 2. And we see kind of like a turquoise color. It's like greenish, bluish. We'll try it one more time. Yeah, it's like a greenish, bluish color. Sample number 3. Let me move this a little bit this way. Sample number 3. So this is like a lilac color. I don't know if you guys can see it. I think it looks a little orangey for you because that's the wood burning, but it's like a lilac. I wish you guys could see it in person. Yeah, it's like a very faint lilac. Sample number 4. So this one is kind of orangey reddish. Yeah, it's like an orange reddish. So you guys can see that. Sample number 5. So in this one, we get a much intense red. And then sample number 6, last one. This one is giving us, it's like a hot pink. It's a little bit different from number 5 because the other one was more like just red, plain red. This one is giving off like a hot pink color coloration to it. All right, I will do one more round of all of them, hopefully, and I should probably get different ones. Well, I guess I could use the back. I'll do one quick round in case you missed any of them or you want to see them again. We have the very like faint yellowish. Number 2, it's like a turquoise color, like a blue-green. Oops. Sample number 3 again. This one's like a lilac. Sample number 4. It's like orange red. It's mostly orange, I would say. Yeah, mostly orange. Oh. 5, sample 5. This is the one that was just like red, just plain red. And last one, sample 6. This is the one that was like hot pink. All right, guys, make sure you write down your observations, the colors that you saw, and then continue on with the Google Slides that we have so that you can finish up your conclusion information. Okay, thank you for joining.